So I was talking about Hamin Me's today's program, Capital Talk. He had Shahid Hussain, great uh, person, eloquent speaker, uh, one of the most intelligent journalists like Shiri Rahman, and then somebody who had a bureaucratic ways as well, and then had experience being a politician, representing common Pakistanis. Uh, Great. And then the other person is our respected former Foreign Secretary, Foreign Office. So a career diplomat. So something I understand about diplomacy, while I mean, I would meet a lot of diplomats because hey, where I lived for 10 years in Europe was a city of diplomats. I mean, city for diplomacy, international diplomacy. So it represents a certain aura, which should represent patience, principled opinions, which should really pass the test of time. That what Pakistan really stands for, even in times of conflict and crisis management, there should be foreign office should be presenting a lot of stability and patience with what is happening in international politics, or maybe how Pakistan might be affected through certain trade agreements. I mean, it can be anything. I mean, so yes, of course, the real communication should happen at the diplomatic level between India and Pakistan, but that's not working. That's my problem. Because Pakistani diplomats, I know because many of my class fellows from Qaeda University became career diplomats, and highly intelligent students, and represented confident identities if they are from KP or Punjab or Sindh or Balochistan. So I have already made a blog that why would really Indian embassy in Pakistan would never send the real picture back to India, to their foreign office or to the Prime Minister's office, or nobody listened to them. I mean, this is one thing that Indian Army has come out as well, accepting few things. I think Indian Foreign Office needs to come out as well, because as far as I'm concerned, I've been living in international environment. Indians, I mean, you can't really say that Indians are less talented. I mean, the problem with Indians seems to be, which has become more and more as a fact, represented through what Hamid would say, that Pakistan has now gained the positions to really these organizations, the bodies where which you watch, these watchdogs on terrorism, global terrorism. Pakistan has the leading role. Pakistanis will have the leading role. So India needs to not change its strategy. It's information asymmetric. They don't have the right information. I don't know, but at least I know that Indians, I mean, they are brilliant bureaucrats. I mean, Indian bureaucracy is the same. They join through competition exam, and they represent a certain level of respect. And definitely a profile which represents education, logic, rationality. So yes, if you ask me, I would say the most intrinsic role which can be played to really represent right kind of diplomacy is a professional diplomat or represented through Pakistan's foreign office. So I at least would spend hours listening to Mushahid Hussain as well, and the ambassadors, former ambassadors, or like in this case, Izaz Chaudhry Saab, former secretary, foreign office. So this was just a brief comment. And then today, yet another today this that our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, had a really candid speech at United States Embassy, most probably in Islamabad, with I could see a lot of Pakistani businessmen, shining faces, as I've been attending a lot of colloquiums, as well as been to some social gatherings in the United States Embassy as well. So I could, these businessmen, maybe they have great business connections with the Americans and the Europeans. So overall, it was a great feeling. to see so many Pakistanis attending that speech as well. And there, as usual, Shehbaz Sharif, our Prime Minister, was really candid, and he expressed his the appreciation that how President Donald Trump was instrumental in the ceasefire, and then promoting this thought that Pakistan and India should better be talking peace instead of representing hostilities. And again, yeah, it would be then. I don't think that Pakistan's diplomats might have not really done the work. It is rather the problem of understanding. And so it is Indian Foreign Office which needs to come up with a statement if that is the case. Because there needs to be confidence and trust. I mean, ISI and RAW meeting, but the real confidence would come through